Oh, we're back here again. I mean, it's been a year since I've done the last one. I honestly can't believe it's been a year. And also, this is also be like the shortest one, I think. In theory. In theory, anyway. In theory. So, I think I'm just gonna get on with this, right? Because I've got a bunch of new PS4 games. So, I done that last time, and considering the PS4 collection will go up. I don't know why I'm doing a PS4 collection, to be honest. Considering I'm a PlayStation Plus member, so I get the free games. So this is not actually my collection. It's just my physical collection. Let's just move on. Point is, right, okay, let's go straight into this then. Alien Isolation. It's a horror game, I still haven't completed it yet. Because I only got it like a couple of months ago. Or a month ago. Or I didn't get it that long ago. Batman yeah, Assassin's Creed Unity you've already seen. I should have maybe emptied these, but anyway, let's go with this anyway. I'm not paying attention at the moment. Right, Batman Arkham Knight. A little disappointing. There's a couple of the changes that they've done that I really don't like. Like what they've done with the challenge maps, turning them into the AR challenges. It's stupid. And my door's open again. My door's been opening all day. I swear, I swear I've got paranormal activity going on here. Right. No, if anyone knows a paranormal investigator, you're not phoning them up, okay? It's probably just my door acting up. Anyway, Batman Arkham, yeah, and the DLC. I got the Red Hood edition. Yeah, I actually expected it to be longer than 10 minutes. Stupid Red Hood DLC. You don't even get to play as the character afterwards. It's just like, oh yeah, we get a little 10-minute section which you can play as Red Hood. I paid £5 extra for that. Why the hell did I do that? I should start taking advice and not pre-order stuff. Dying Light, if you've seen my gameplay or just noticed that I had it up, well, yeah, I have this game. And also the same way Arkham Knight, yeah. Aye. Lego Batman 3. Yeah, this is fun. We've got it's the story mode's good. There's like a couple of other stuff that I'm not too happy with. Why am I doing this with my arms? There's a couple of stuff that I'm not too happy with, like they gave you planets instead of a city or something. Lego Batman 2, I haven't played it, but you got Gotham. And Lego Marvel, you got New York. And Lego Batman 3, you just get a bunch of planets. And then you get a little planet in which you can race around. And I'm trying not to spoil a Lego game. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Okay, let's move on then. Little Big Planet 3, Shadow of Mordor, and Minecraft. They were there last time, so woohoo! I'll throw these off into the infinite abyss, which is basically just a desk that's out of shot. But let's move on to the actual Blu-rays. And I wasn't kidding when I said this is probably the shortest one, because there is not that many. I haven't been buying that many Blu-rays at the moment. There's just not been that many stuff that I've been able to find. So I'm just sorry, I guess. It's kind of on money though. I can't really say sorry for not finding stuff that I want to buy. Anyway, Birdman. Well, Best Picture. Winner of Best Picture this year. Came out in the UK this year in New Year, so it was a good New Year's Day for me, except I didn't go and see it on New Year. But the film's really good. It's funny, especially if you know anything like acting at all, familiar with it, say you do drama at school or anything like that, you will instantly relate to this and laugh at it and find it really funny. Because it's about Michael Keaton's life. But shh, Michael Keaton doesn't want you to know that. What was that? Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I listed this as one of my favourite films last year, but I never actually got it. Yeah, to be honest, it was because I went to get it from Tesco because Tesco had it for £15. The only problem is, it came with good old Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is over there in my heap of Blu-ray-ness over there, where I dumped all my Blu-rays because I couldn't be bothered popping them down here like last time. It was really weird, just me sinking down. But anyway, yeah, so I had to wait for this and then I got it eventually. I think I got it like £12 or something. I don't know. I can't remember the price of this one. Live, die, repeat. No, it's not. It's Edge of Tomorrow. That was actually not planned. That was a genuine mistake I made there. But yeah, title there. Not Live, Die, Repeat. Apparently it's got the name of the manga in Amazon Prime. I heard that from someone. I was like, wow. So they've got 3 different names for this film apparently. It's All You Need Is Kill, Live, Die, Repeat, and Edge of Tomorrow. Take your pick, I guess. But as for this film's fun. It's like Groundhog Day meets Mission Impossible. If Mission Impossible was set in the future and had a bunch of aliens and it was repeating the day over and over again. Yep. My mind's rambling. Yeah. Don't know what that was. Godzilla 2014. Aaron Taylor Johnson, good old kick-ass, being a kick-ass military guy. Let's move on from that. How many times have I made a bad joke in this collection update? This is not good. This is like a new record for me. Anyway, this film's really good. Really good at setting the suspense up for the whole film. Even though Godzilla's not in it that much, Godzilla really just appears at the end. It builds up to the point in which when Godzilla finally appears and the stuff happens, you're like, this is like heaven. I am in heaven at the moment, and it's monsters fighting each other and Godzilla breathing fire and just being awesome and being Godzilla. And yeah, let's move on. Interstellar. I just realised, basically the big Christopher Nolan films outside of the Dark Knight trilogy all begin with the N. Not the N, but like N. Inception, Interstellar. I just noticed that right now. Point is that actually there's no point to that. That was just a little observation that I made within 5 seconds, and I can't hate myself for writing that up now. Point, right? Why do I keep on saying the point is? Right. These are like long videos and no edit, and if I keep on saying the point is every 2 seconds without even saying the point is, what the point is, or without even trying to make a point, or I think I was trying to make a point somehow. Anyway, this film was disappointing for a lot of people. I personally did not find it disappointing. I found everything that I wanted in a space film very scientifically accurate, very chilling at space and points, mind-bending. The ending is hard to grasp, to say the least. I wouldn't really say mind-blown, I'd say just help what's happening. Blown mind thing. I don't know, that was my attempt at being funny, I guess. That was scary. Right, let's move on. But the cast's really good. Matthew McConaughey is really good. I like Matthew McConaughey now. Everybody just sort of forgot about Matthew McConaughey. It was just like, oh, it's that guy, Matthew McConaughey, doing his McConaughey things. And then we saw Interstellar and what was the other film he was in? Whatever other film he was in our like Wolf of Wall Street and stuff like that, and we're just like, that's Matthew McConaughey now. Oh, I think it was Mud or something. I don't know. I've not seen Mud. Like the film, I've actually seen Mud outside my. Never mind. That's another weird joke. Kingsman! A film that I was really looking forward to, considering it's made by what I'm now calling the Dream Team, Mark Miller and Matthew Vaughn. If you're not aware, they done Kick-Ass. The first one. And Mark Miller writes the comics. Matthew Vaughn then writes the films based on them, and they're like the 1-2 combo thing that you need for everything. Like, awesome. It's like having no, that's three guys. I was about to say it's like having Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, but without one of them. That was called Paul but I still enjoyed that. Let's move on. Point is, it's fun, and I have a full review for that, so you can go and find that. Nightcrawler. I'm tempted to do an impression of Jake Gyllenhaal at this point, but I don't want to. Let's go for it if I can remember a line. My mother always said, if you want to win the lottery, you have to earn the money to buy a ticket, or something like that. Let's go with that. I don't know where I'm nervous or why would I be nervous? Let's just move on. I think I just can't remember the thing because I haven't seen it a couple of months and I've got so many film stuff in my head at the moment. Right, anyway, Raging Bull, another Scorsese film. Surprisingly, I have seen this one before I got the Blu-ray. That's a first. But yeah, Raging Bull's good, and I just didn't want to leave it like that. But I thought it'd be quite funny to drop it. Let's put it on. Well, nobody wants to hear your internal mind, your internal monologues, or no, that's not the right word. Well, no. Let's move on. How many times have I said that this video? Anyway, next up, The Raid, one of the greatest action films ever made. It's brilliant, and it's done by a Welsh guy, and Torchwood's done by a Welsh guy, so we go hand in hand. I have no idea how Torchwood got into this. I think I've just been I've been watching stuff on it. It's like I've been on a Torchwood withdrawal, except I haven't watched Torchwood for years, so I don't know. I think I'm just sad now because like I think it's finally kicked in. There's not going to be another one for ages or ever. I might need to get audiobooks, but I don't want to get audiobooks. Anyway, not talking about Torchwood, we're talking about The Raid. And yeah, brilliant action film, really good, really fast paced. It's subtitled because it's Indonesian. I think it's Indonesian. I'm pretty sure it's Indonesian. I'll look it up. I found it from Wikipedia, so that'll do. Raid 2. This one I think is actually better. And that might just be because I've seen this one and there's a lot more story to it. There's a lot more characters and stuff like that, whereas the Raid one was just like, right, let's go in. We're going to take out these guys. Oh no, everything's went wrong. Let's fight and save our lives. But it's awesome. I think I might have just ruined The Raid. But it's awesome, that's what I'm trying to say. The Raid 2, I think it's brilliant. And it has an English scene. No, I mean like a literal scene in English, and it's the strangest thing. It just came out of nowhere for me. I remember sitting there and I was like, is it me, or am I hearing the character speaking English rather than their actual language? And it turned out they were actually speaking English, and I got really excited. And it was only for a scene, so... And then went back to speaking whatever languages. So it was like Chinese, Japanese. It was like a mixture of languages. Anyway, the fights I think are a lot better. There's a lot. It basically goes with it. It expands. It's no longer as claustrophobic. It's a lot more open. There's stuff with the cars. There's a car scene which is amazing. Car chase. And I'm not going to spoil that or anything actually. Just say watch The Raid and Raid 2. And if you're one of those folk like me who didn't like anything that was subtitled, just watch it. Not like watch your back, like watch the film. Yeah, that sounded like a threat, sorry. Next up, one of my favourite films of this year so far, Whiplash. J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller, that's all you need to know, just drumming, and I've got the soundtrack and everything, it's amazing. It's so much fun. Well, I kind of enjoyed watching J.K. Simmons say a lot of bad things to Miles. Oh my god, I sound like a 5-year-old when I'm saying that. Yeah, I liked the bald guy saying nasty things to the drummer. He was very mean, and I liked it. Anyway, it's very intense, very thought-provoking actually. It makes you think quite a lot about the aspects of teaching and what brings out what you're wanting, your goals, how you go about it. And it's kind of inspirational in a way. I find that inspirational. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Yeah, we're on the box sets now. So yeah, this show I will admit, I had a bit of a rocky start. It was like, is this any good? It's like the first few episodes they were okay. I think it was episode 8 or something. And that, I remember sitting there and I watched it and that episode blew me away. It was really good. And then the episodes just kept on getting better and better and better. That was one thing that I found with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the more the season goes on, the better it gets. It's not like it just drops, like sometimes with The Walking Dead it can have an amazing opening and then it can drop and then go back up. No, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kept on getting better up, because what they would do is they would build up the characters, they would build up the stakes as the stakes got higher and higher and higher. And also, if you like Winter Soldier, and you like a certain plot point to do with S.H.I.E.L.D., you should watch this. If you haven't watched this, shame on you, because you're doing yourself a disservice by not watching this for that moment. You need to watch the entire series, and then by the time that moment hits, by the time it deals with that section, it's mind blowing. It's one of the best episodes ever. Like, yeah, it beats quite a lot of the Game of Thrones episodes, I think. But obviously not all the Game of Thrones episodes, but you know what I'm trying to say. Jurassic Park, the Ultimate Trilogy. Yes, you're right. I have Jurassic Park 1, 2, and a film that we'd sort of forget, but I don't think it's that bad. Sort of. I don't hate it. I just like watching the dinosaurs attack people in the third one. As for first and second, I find them really good. They're in a way really science, and they got me really interested in science and nature and just basically ethics. Like, should this happen? Morality, all that sort of. Well, I wouldn't say morality, but ethics. More ethics than anything else. Like, should these creatures live despite? And on saying Jurassic Park did make me think the dinosaurs would come back to life one day and have a Jurassic Park for our own. And I may have got into an argument with a paleontologist about that when I was 12. Yeah, that's a point in my life in which I kind of go through phases in which I laugh at it and I'm embarrassed with it. This is a day in which I'm a mixture. It's forever going to haunt me. Oh, okay. Finally, The Walking Dead Season 4. This is the best season apart from Season 5. The thing about The Walking Dead is as soon as it passed Season 2, it's just started getting better and better. Each season got better. And it's mainly because they eliminate all the boring characters, all the rubbish characters, and I thought my door would open slightly there. All the rubbish characters, all the characters that you're annoying, and you're just sitting there and you're like, can you please die? And then I'm like, okay, cool. And that's what the makers of The Walking Dead thought. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll kill them off. And I'm like, thank you. I don't have to deal with them, and then you got all the badass characters and all the actual interesting characters, and it's a lot more emotional. And actually, this season has one of the most emotional episodes ever. Now, you've probably heard a lot about it, especially Look at the Flowers and all that sort of stuff. But it's really, really good. So yeah, that's my Blu-ray collection. Let's move them along and empty this. Let me tell you something about this magical thing called a set of drawers. It is a nightmare because it is a lot lower and I am way too tall. I mean, I don't even know if I think I sorted out the camera enough. I don't know whether it might have slightly been bent down. So it looked as if the camera wasn't cutting off the top of my head, but I think it might actually still be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, this is way too low, or I'm way too tall. So yeah, that's embarrassing. But anyway, this is my Blu-ray collection next week for, oh wait, no, I've already said that in my gameplay for Dying Light. or never mind, about next week for gameplays. But I've got a bunch of stuff going on, and I've got a little set of notes, and I kind of want to run over and get it, so let's run over and get it. Nope, that's the 2012 notes. Let's not get my 2012 notes. Yeah, I'm working on that episode and I dropped a pen. I don't think I can find it. There's a lot of stuff here. Point is, I've got a Jurassic Park, no, a Jurassic World review, an Ant-Man review. What I'll do is I'll just condense a bunch of reviews into one video. You'll get my thoughts because they're really late, like very late. And then I'll work on a spoiler review because they're just fun. I enjoy them. They're like my favourite things to do apart from film metal reviews. So far that's really just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to film and edit. And I can't wait to do the 2012 one. Despite the fact that I might have limitations with having two me. Anyway, so yeah, I have an Avengers Age of Ultron spoiler review which will be coming at some point within the next few weeks because I have to film it. I haven't filmed that yet. I haven't filmed that video with all the reviews in one. I'm also going to do an Ant-Man spoiler review, and oh, that's the other two things I haven't done yet. I haven't had a rant about Suicide Squad. I need to do that. Because I need to get my opinion out on that before everybody flips out, or before the new trailer comes and proves me wrong. I have to get that video done. So yeah, let's sort that out. Alright, see ya.